Why did I let my parents think I was the most selfish person on earth for an entire year? I was 23, living at home to save up. I worked a regular 9 to 5 and bartended on weekends. My parents were notoriously bad with money. There was always some sudden emergency they needed my cash for, and they were always stressed about it. Then, one Tuesday, I grabbed the mail before my dad got home. I noticed a thick, certified letter from Chase. I opened it. Notice of intent to foreclose. They were $14,000 behind on the mortgage. We had exactly 8 months until the house, the one my grandfather built by hand, went up for public auction. I knew if I confronted my dad, he would just deflect. He'd make up an excuse, yell at me for opening his mail, and we'd lose the house anyway. So I decided to keep my mouth shut. I just started hoarding cash. Every single bar tip, every paycheck. I shoved it all into a locked firebox under my bed. I stopped going out. I bought absolutely nothing. But playing dumb had a price. A few months later, my dad's truck blew a transmission. He asked to borrow $1,500. I looked him right in the eye and said I didn't have it. My mom lost her mind. She knew I was working double shifts. She accused me of being greedy and called me a massive disappointment. By Thanksgiving, the whole extended family had heard the rumor. My aunt made a passive-aggressive comment at dinner about kids these days taking advantage of free rent. I just sat there eating my food in total silence. Honestly, I wanted to scream, but I just watched the calendar. By early December, my dad looked physically ill. He was pacing the hallways at 3 a.m. He knew the auction date was 2 weeks away, and he still hadn't told anyone we were about to be homeless. On a Wednesday morning, I walked into the local Chase branch with a heavy backpack. I sat at the banker's desk and unloaded $14,000 in crumpled 20s and cashier's checks. I paid the arrears entirely. When I got home from work that evening, my dad was sitting at the kitchen table in the dark. He was holding a fresh printout from his laptop. He looked up at me, completely pale. His hands were shaking. "The bank made some kind of error," he whispered. "The past due balance, it's just gone." I didn't smile. I didn't tell him it was me. I just poured myself a glass of water, nodded, and went upstairs to finally get some sleep.